Hey guys, welcome to Colombo. I cannot believe our 14-day trip of Sri Lanka has come to an end. Wah. Very sad. Anyway, we've managed to tick off many things on our bucket list. Obviously, visiting Sri Lanka for me personally, riding a tuk-tuk across the country has been fantastic. Everyone has been so friendly, accommodating, helpful. The food has tantalized our taste buds. It's been wonderful. We've had a great time. Can't believe how diverse this place is, from the forests to the jungles to the beaches. Amazing place. Do not hesitate if you want to come to Sri Lanka. Book your tickets now because people are going to be coming in heaps and droves once they find out about this place, guys. Mark my words. Anyway, more about the property that we're staying at. It's called Hailsham Bungalow. It's a family-owned business. We met the owner earlier. He's going to introduce the place and show you more. Talk to you more about it and tell you why he opened it, etc. But we're staying here before we head out back to Bali. It feels like a home away from home, literally like staying at a relative's place. We've been so comfortable here, drank lots of tea, ate some amazing home cooked meals. The helper here, Shiva, has been so accommodating for us. So yeah, very sad to leave, but let me hand over to my lovely wife so she can articulate our thoughts a little bit better.
So aside from being stunning, the property is a really fitting place to start your journey because it kind of inspires you to want to see more of the country, but it's also a great place to end your journey, which is, in our case, what we're doing. We've spent a good couple of days reflecting, expressing our gratitude, and also just thinking back to our wonderful time that we've had here in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has always been a bucket list destination for us. It started out with the love of cricket, but it's obviously grown into so many different directions. We've had a fantastic opportunity to experience the country in slow motion via our tuk-tuk window. We've also met some incredible people, drank lots of cups of tea, lots of king coconuts. We've also seen some amazing, diverse landscapes. We have been extremely grateful to explore, to experience, and to savor every moment of this wonderful journey.
So guys, this is the upstairs area, communal area. They have a wonderful place to sit. They also have 2 rooms there with some areas to sit outside. Very wonderfully and beautifully decorated. And then this is the dining table that everyone convenes at for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And fun fact, everyone, the Last Supper was once hosted here. That was last night's supper, by the way. So guys, this is our beautiful room. Check out that bed. It's literally like sleeping on a cloud. Then you have an area here to store your stuff, set it down nicely, store your clothing, television, AC over there, bag rack, comfortable couch. Then they have a seating area over there. And the next room has one for themselves as well. That is the pool and the beautiful garden. We're based on the ground floor. They also have couple of rooms upstairs, and then lastly this is the bathroom, and that is what it looks like. What a beautiful home away from home. We feel so relaxed. People are wonderful, friendly, food is great, ticked all our boxes, not too expensive. You guys can check them out on booking.com or on Agoda. They have wonderful reviews even on Google Maps, 4.9 out of 5. I mean, how do you achieve that? Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go have another cup of tea. See you later. Hello guys, what's happening? Just hanging out here by the pool. Last day in Sri Lanka, very sad. Anyway, tomorrow we have to drop off our trusty tuk-tuk, Rana Tunga. Then we're heading to the airport. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it, dreading it. Hello Kitu. What are you busy sniffing there, boy? He's hot on someone's trail. Who are you smelling there, boy? That is hilarious.
The name Hailsham was coined after my university. The halls of residence which I lived was named in honor of Lord Hailsham. When I came to Colombo, my father bought this property and I wanted to live in part of it, and in the other part I wanted to convert it to a villa, I would say a bungalow, where people from overseas had a home and away from home experience. And we have 4 rooms, 2 large rooms which can accommodate 5 people comfortably. The other 2 rooms can accommodate 3 to 4 people. Comfortably 15 packs can be accommodated. If the guests wish to, they can cook on their own. There's a fully fledged kitchen, or it is catered. I have left no stone unturned to give all the necessary comforts to the guests. Most of the people who have come, which is very rewarding for me, have given remarkable reviews of the food, staff and the accommodation. So I think in that respect all my efforts have paid off. In numerous occasions the premises was used for many photo shoots of multinationals. Then 2 films which is showing Mr. and Mrs. has been shot in this bungalow. Many teledramas. So I think within the span of about 7 years in operation, taking into consideration the economic crisis which Sri Lanka faced and the COVID pandemic, we have made significant progress. My message to the rest of the world, if they visit Sri Lanka, and if they are going to the cultural triangle or the south of Sri Lanka or to Kandy, Hailsham Bungalow is situated in the middle of a hub which connects the 3 highways. People who have gone all over the country and intend to recuperate before they fly off, because it's 45 minutes from here to the airport, or tourists coming from abroad wants to rest for one day or tour the city of Colombo, I think the location is ideal for that type of situation. And also for authors and bird lovers, because I'm situated midst of a bird sanctuary. I was told that by a keen bird watcher, he has quietly analyzed the number of birds which come for a day is over 50 birds in various varieties. So I offer this to the world. I'm deeply conscious of the fact that understate and overdeliver and give them a wonderful, if they're coming to Sri Lanka, a wonderful start. If they're going to Sri Lanka, a wonderful memory. This is which I would call a family room, which has 2 king-size beds or queen-size beds. We have 3 to 4 people can stay without a problem. And this is what is called a sofa bed, which another person could stay or sleep over. We have another folding bed which can be accommodated here. That means I presume 5 people could sleep without an issue, especially if it's a family. And if there is little kids, they can walk across the garden to the swimming pool. And there is outdoor sitting room, outdoor veranda, which can be converted to a sitting room. It is air conditioned. It has a large cupboard which can accommodate 5 people's clothing, and further the bags and other things could be kept here. Intend to have a giant television with Netflix and so on, because the upstairs room does have it. Yeah, this is called the Lord Denning room. I have named it in honor of Lord Denning.
Yeah guys, so thanks for watching. See you guys in a different time zone, a different place. More fun, more energy, more power into 2026. And also guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. It's called Riding with the Rana. So all of our information about our travels are there. So thanks for watching guys. Thanks for your support. Peace and love from Noreen and Arms.